Hello everyone, welcome back to Skylines 2 with me, Matt. We are back on Hydraberg. And you know what? Let's just jump right into it. Grab your water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Okay, so after a few game crashes and all that wonderful stuff, I kind of, started piddling around with what we currently have right now. So what I decided to do is I put two little parks here, which I think will be great. I'm obviously going up to the train station, which again I don't think it's perfect, but it is what it is. So we got our we got a train station, we got like a city hall-esque, I believe, if I remember correctly. Then we have two parks off to the left and right, which I think, again, they're looking a little bit different, which is quite nice. I think that's going to be quite lovely. With some parking on the roads. Of course, this is two roads, or 2x2, 4 or 4x4, whatever you want to go with it, on each side. So I think that will be quite lovely. And on the back side here, I decided to put a small little bus station kind of backing up to our city hall back here. So like if you need to do something real quick or something like that, then you can just get the bus, go right here, and kind of move on. Now the question becomes, what do we do after this? Because again, we got some roads to connect up here, so on and so forth. And so I think that's what I'm going to do right now is kind of start to connect up these roads. We might do something a little bit different. Let's get our topography on and kind of see where we are at with everything. Let's say if I were just to pull straight from here, it may not be the straightest, and that's fine. Doesn't need to be. But something like that maybe, and then pull from there to right there. There we go. So something like that wouldn't be bad. Actually, that doesn't look half bad as a road to be able to turn in from there to there to there. I do want to put in one of our wonderful roundabouts. Very large with a flower bed. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. You know what we might do though? I want a mature one. Turn on Anarchy. And let's see if we can't get this maybe centered here a little bit. I don't know if it is, but we're going with it right there. How does that look? All right, that doesn't look half bad. Maybe we do a little move it over here. More specifically, see if we can't really get that situated. Maybe right there. All right, there we go. So something like that I think will look great. As ignore all the electricity. I had to do that so that I could I unpaused for a second when I didn't really want to, but it is what it is. As I'm thinking about this, I really don't want this to be connected to a main road, to be honest. I really don't. Where's our wide sidewalk? I also don't want parking on this road either. Maybe, just maybe, do we do something a little crazy here and maybe just pull right across to here? Okay, pull right across to there, and then maybe get this straight into a 180 right there. And of course, you know exactly what we're gonna do, which means another roundabout. I think a star, kind of a star looking one, wouldn't be bad whatsoever. So something like that, where it's like, okay, you can go off that way if you want to, you can go off that way if you want to, but it doesn't mess with our bus station. And that's the biggest thing is the bus station. And, you know, that's kind of what we need to make sure that that is going and that's not really interrupted all that much. So yeah, so I think that would be great right there. I do believe, I do declare, medium density mixed housing. Do we do some mixed housing? Okay. I think what I'm going to do, I am going to take off anything off of here, which I think will be great because so then when I do put my mixed housing in here, it goes off of this road. And then that does give us room for some little parks, which I think would be quite nice here. Passage Park. Okay, that's way too long. That's way too big. Large City Park. Oh boy, yeah, that is pretty big. 4x12. No. I'm just really looking for something kind of smaller. 6x4 playground, a large playground. I think a large playground back here would be good. And then we can do one of our modern parks, our pockets right there. We can do another one right there. So I think that would be good. And then, do we have a little 2x? I need a long one. That's a 4x4. Another 4x4. Something like that. Wouldn't be bad. Okay. And then... oh yeah, I can't do that because it'll be attached to that. Yeah, so something like that maybe I think would work. Again, got a little park, got a little seating area, got another seating area. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to switch these two real quickly. Put you right there. We're going to move you over. And then we're going to move you back to over here. Something like that should be good. I'll come back in and do some landscaping over here. But I think that will look very, very good. Yeah, so I think that area is looking good. Again, a little bit different. Little bit different. And all that wonderful stuff. So, yeah, I think that'll be good. So I got some housing there, some housing there. I think would be great. And then the question becomes, do we want to pull these? Well, I don't want that one. Maybe we pull these. Maybe from there, kind of straight through here. 90, 90, 90. Maybe something like that should be good. Same thing over here. 90, 90, 90. Come on, there we are. That does not look straight, so let's try that again. There we go, something like that should be good. Okay, that actually leads to a perfect little alleyway right there. I am going to take, where's my zoning toolkit? I am going to take that off because what I can do is then in the backside, ooh, little auto save. All right, don't know, whatever that's happening. In the back here, we could actually do a lot of parking, which actually might be a very good thing. So let's pick of this. Nope. Pick of that. There we go. Hash, bring it straight down here. Something like that. And again, I'm going to turn the zoning off currently because I don't want it. Okay, nope. I just want it maybe here because of the parking would be nice. And then we'll turn this off, actually. That off. And we'll just come straight down into here, something like that. So we get that kind of setup. It looks kind of funky, looks kind of weird, but you know what? It is definitely me, that's for sure. So yeah, so I think that will look good right there. And then parking wise, let's go over into our parking spaces. What do we got? We have, okay, so we need something that's 5 deep. Okay, can't do that. Okay, that might, yeah, that's gonna work perfectly. That's gonna work perfectly. We'll have something like that, something like that, something like that. And then do we have a little small one? I was like, does the Anarchy work on that one? Anarchy kind of works on that one. All right, that actually looks kind of decent. All right, so then from here, I want this to come. Nope, I don't want you all the way there. I want you to come that far. There we go, something like that. So that will work. So I think that will look a lot better in the long run right there. Let's also pick this sign. I think that wouldn't be a bad thing to have. Maybe overlap. I know it's going to overlap. Oh, there is one. There is one there. Okay. Okay. I'm like, is there one? Yeah, there is one. All right. So something like that wouldn't be bad either. So we have that. We have that. We have that, which I think will look very good. Let's see here. What else did I have? I had commercial in there. I had shops and stores. So something commercial zones. I can do the Japan low density, NA low density. I think I'll do the NA low density. And again, I kind of don't want people along this road if I can help it. There we go. Something like that would be good. Oh, little autosave right there. Do a road down into there. And maybe the same road into there. Maybe something like that. Maybe something like that would look a little interesting, to say the least. That one I have on. Okay, then we could do more parking if we really wanted to. Down here, which, you know, I think we just might. Can we also move this one over just a bit? So it's 2 and 2. Yeah, that looks a lot better. That looks more better. Because then what we can do is we can get our walking paths through here as well. All right, yeah, so something like that should be good for some mixed use. I think that will look really good. Now on this side though, we need to put some apartments. Not row housing, medium density housing. We definitely need to put some apartments through here. High density, some low density to kind of be able to kind of put in here as well. Something like that. 4, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So something kind of scattered throughout, maybe. 2, 3, 4. Just so that there is a little bit of that as well. And I am going to pull these all the way down. I'll pull this one down here. We'll create a crossing there. They can cross there. That should be fine. I'll be okay with that. So yeah, so that should be good. Then the question becomes, can I actually turn this? Let me get rid of this. Can I actually turn this into another little alleyway through here? And do we have a parking? Like, how big of parking do we have? Tiny parking. Okay, that actually might work. Okay, that actually might work. So I'm thinking again is getting some more parking in the back here. There we go, something like that. And literally just kind of going down here and kind of maybe popping out right there. And then maybe down here and then is that too close? Maybe. Okay. Maybe we do that. And then we get our parking. Go one down there, one down there. We have 1, 2. We'll do every 2 here. Maybe what we can do. Oh, you know what we can do? Do we have a tiny park? A little 4x4? No, where did our little Parks and Recs small playground? Oh, that would be good for a small playground right there. And then for one of our tiny parks, there should be something like that should be good. Again, we can also put trees in there, so on and so forth. But I think that will look good. We shall see what happens with that. But I think that will look good. Again, once things kind of grow in, it will be a lot smoother if I do say so myself. A lot smoother. All right, so over here though, this is where I'm thinking about doing more commercial. Pop this all the way through to, let's say, there. Bring it down, where's my 90, to like there. And bring this, actually, maybe coming off of here. 90, 90, 90, perfect. So something like that wouldn't be bad whatsoever. Okay, at least just to start off with. Something off of here, let's say something like that. I think would be good. And if we look at our hospitals, a modern clinic, a modern hospital, how big is that? That's actually not big. An urban, wow, that's actually not that big, which is actually not, again, this is not a bad thing, but I think it will fit in just nicely off of our road here. So maybe something like that. Bada boom, bada bing. Oh boy, okay, yeah, we need to delete some trees over here. You know, that would be kind of nice. Get these off of here just because, you know, they don't need to be here. There we go, little auto save. And then let's get our hospital back over here. So something like this would be great. Maybe like right there. And then let's see what we got. An ambulance depot. I'll take it. And a specialized clinic. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty big. That's bigger than I thought it was going to be. You're going to get there. You're going to get there. So that should be good. That's plenty of people to do that. We also need death care. And so we have our cemetery. Our cemetery is actually pretty big. That's actually bigger than I thought it was going to be, or remember it being. But it is what it is. We do need cremate. So maybe like right next door. Wouldn't it be bad? Get you on more space for hearses. Yeah, maybe this just goes across the street right there. Wouldn't be bad. Something like that. Again, being able to pick the maturity of trees, I think is looking really good. So that would be nice. And then let's kind of pick at this. So I didn't really pick at anything, but you know, actually I don't need a hospital because guess what? Or a whatchamacallit, because I have a whatchamacallit, a crematorium, so I don't need that. So I think that'll be nice. Kind of come in, we can do our hospital, we have our crematorium, we have a roundabout to kind of get people in and out. So I think that'll be nice. Get rid of you for right now. Maybe actually we put a roundabout over there. I mean, a large. Do we need a large? I don't think we need a large, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think we need a large. We might need a medium though, kind of like a medium roundabout. That'd be good. Yeah, a little medium roundabout kind of keeps things moving and grooving. I think will look nice. Keep people in there, in and out quite nicely. It's kind of a way, which is, I think, going to be the best aspect here. Let's grab this and we are going to update these. There we go. So something like that. Maybe not the prettiest of things, but it can help. It can only help there. But again, I do want some, yeah, that's just some weirdness right there, but I think that's okay. We do want some of that going on because again, this is gonna be this. We got some apartments down there. Maybe do we do apartments off of here? Oh, that might be interesting. Maybe we do some apartments off of here. That might be very interesting. So we got that, we got that. We're gonna come over here and kind of just go down here. We're not gonna do anything crazy. So let's kind of work on our, that's probably gonna bring in a lot. You know what that means? It's time for a roundabout. We're gonna do a medium one. A medium floral one might not be bad. No, let's do a small floral. Yeah, we'll just do a small floral, something quick, something easy, kind of get around. And so we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to pull this straight through. 90-90. And then where's my medium floral? We'll do the mosaic one. I think that'd be okay. It's going to look a little weird, but you know what? I think it's going to look just fine. Some low density commercial. We'll put you there, there, and there. We'll put high density businesses. Actually, let's put you there, you there, you there, you there. We'll put parking back here. And we'll put some low density over here. Okay, okay. That should be good. Like so. And then from here, what do we need? What do we need? What do we need? I mean, would it be helpful to get our walking path? There we are. Go literally from here. All right, so that's looking good. That's looking good. Now we gotta go back to our parking. All right, can we do a little bit bigger parking? Maybe too big. All right, nope. So we got that, we got that. We got a lot of parking going through. I think that'd be good. On the back end here, I want to do some more apartments. So I think maybe what we do is we do some high density. Oh boy, okay, we gotta do this. Gotta do this. Maybe some high density right there, maybe up until, let's say about here should be good. And then maybe some high density from about here to about there. Then we'll do some low density, maybe like right there should be good. Maybe like this should be good as well. I think that'll look great. Then on the backhand side, what we can do is we can do some low rent housing, some medium density housing. Back there, we'll put some low density in here as well. So we'll do a little something like that. Something like that. We do need a walking path that we'll get from pretty much right here and just go all the way through. Let's go from here to here. That should work. Thank you. And then, of course, we also need some parking back here. Parking, 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 and parking. That should work. Same thing over here. We're going to kind of make it up as we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. 4, 5, something like that. Should be good. We have plenty of parking back there. We'll do some landscaping later on, but we got some landscaping going on right there. High density businesses. Do we? I think we put one there. And then I think we do like a big old parking spot as big as we can. That could work, actually. I'm like right there. That could work. That could work. That could work. Put some high density right there overlooking the parks. I think that'd be quite nice. All right, so we got that. We got that. We have our areas over here looking good. We have our commercial over here. We have some apartments back here. We have some mixed use going in here. We have some apartments over here. The next thing I think we're gonna need, I think we're gonna need is a thing for our, let me clock this in down here. Bada bing, bada boom. And actually, I don't mind that going in as well. Bada boom, bada bing. Is we're gonna need an area for maybe some row housing. And you know, this might be a great little area for it, if I do say so myself. So what I'm thinking down here, what I'm thinking is, of course, to pull off this. So something kind of crazy like that, I think would be kind of cool. And to be perfectly honest, this is just going to be a fill-in, to be honest. This is just going to be a fill-in of row houses. Many, many, many row houses over here. Yeah, so something like that wouldn't be bad. What do we need down here? We do need kind of maybe a bigger park. Did I already click on this? I might have already clicked on this, but yeah, large city park wouldn't be bad. So I'll put you right in there. And you know what we can do? We can get some sports parks in here maybe. So something like this would be good. Something like that wouldn't be bad. Get some basketball in here too as well. So something like that. Something like that wouldn't be bad. We will see. Because from here, what we can do is, since that is a walking path, we can get our own walking path and go from here straight to here. Why is that doing weird stuff? It shouldn't be. There we go. That's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. And then let's see, can we get into here a little bit? We can, right into there. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's looking great, if I do say so. From here, we can pull straight into here. There we go. Also from here, we can pull into here. Pull across there as well to get that in there. Might need to do something like that, and we'll figure out the rest for this. Actually, you know what this might be a good thing for? Maybe a little store. Little stores right there wouldn't be bad. Okay. That's making sense. That's making a lot of sense. Alrighty, so after placing a fire and police, because of course I can't forget about that, I think we should be good to go. And I'm sure I'll forget something, but it is what it is. So for the time being, though, let's get out of this screen. And you know what? Let's just kind of see what our city turns into. So let's go to a wonderful time lapse in 3, 2, 1, go! Alrighty, so after a little bit of time in our time lapse, let's take a look and kind of see what we got going on over here, shall we? Alright. We got parking back here, we got shopping and so on and so forth. We got lots of room for landscaping to go on here. Okay. You know, not the worst of things I've seen. What is going on over here? Let's see if there's any errors. All right, not yet. That's always a good thing here. We may need to do some plopping just a bit, because part of me goes, you know, maybe we can get a few larger ones down there to kind of make this, fill this out just a bit more. Wouldn't be bad. Let's take a look at our details here. Bus, I want an electric bus, to be honest. 14. Let's take that down to, let's say 10. So that should be good, at least for the time being. This may change a little bit. Take a look at this one. Bus, we're gonna go electric bus, 11. We'll also take that down to, say, 8. I think that would be good right now. Gonna help out with that one. So lots of things going on here. Okay. So what I'm really thinking of and thinking about is going, okay, what else do we have going on here that we can kind of help fill some things out? Okay, so we do still have some. Our demand is way down right now, which is fine. Our demand's allowed to be down. Of course, that will come back over time, but it is down. What I do want to find here is maybe some other things. Let's see here. One thing we do need is we do need some schools. So we do need a high school back in here. We're gonna get a lot of students over here, but I think that'll be okay. At least by me, it'll be okay. But yeah, so that should be good. Again, got a post office back. Parking usage 10 out of 10. Okay, cool. That happens. 25, 12. All right, we should be good there. People coming in, people going out. We got lots of buses coming in, passengers waiting a lot. Hey, we should be good there. 840. Yeah, we got a lot of people coming and going and waiting and so on and so forth. So what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to let the game run here for a second. I'm going to come off this and just do 3 times speed and see what we can do with getting people in and out of the city. So I'll be right back. All right, so after a little bit of time, of course, our population decrease, increase, all that type of crease. We got some wonderful things going on here. We definitely have a lot of traffic in this one specific area. And so one of the ways to kind of help that out, obviously, as you may have guessed it, is with a roundabout, and that is what we're going to put in there right there, just so that things can kind of just go and continue. Obviously we got a couple cars that need to do whatever they need to do, but I think this is going to help out tremendously, kind of keep things flowing a little bit in regards to that. So let's let this run again and again, kind of just let it get caught up. All right, so after letting the game run for a little bit, I was noticing, just checking to see, okay, how any traffic happening, which we do have. Oh, just an accident down here, which is fine. We have an accident happening. Maybe we have a police officer going. We should have a police officer going. But yeah, so our healthcare bars are all down, which is wonderful. Traffic, except for maybe up there. So we'll take a look up there. Crime scene is up there. Parking, we're doing a lot better on. So I think adding these in there helped tremendously. Elementary school is crazy. Elementary schools are crazy. Did our traffic jam go bye-bye? Yeah, traffic jam kind of went by. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, so there shouldn't be much traffic happening whatsoever. I think maybe it's just someone waiting on something over here. All right, so as we kind of let our game catch up, again, a little bit of traffic down here, which it is what it is. I'm gonna do a little bit of landscaping, nothing too crazy. There's gonna be more stuff that I do, kind of more detailed, but for the time being, I just want the trees to grow, you know, some bushes in there as well. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll admit this thing's gonna look a little bit different than as it sits right now. So let me go ahead and do that, and I will be right back with y'all. Alrighty, that's gonna be it for me for today. I think we did some great work. We added a lot of row housing down here. There is still some that needs to be that needs to come in, but you know, I think that'll give it some time to grow. As well as we added in some of these apartments over here to get a lot more kind of apartments in there. Got some mixed use going in as well, with some parking in the back as well to kind of help with our parking, so not everyone's on the street. We also have our post office. We need to fill in this area a little bit more, but I think for the time being, we're looking good. We have our elementary school doing its thing, our high school doing its thing, and we have a new kind of way in, which I think is looking nice. We have our kind of city hall with the back of it is our bus stop, and there is no real other buildings along this road, so it's kind of all about the buses, which is nice. And of course, our city hall faces two wonderful parks at the same time facing our train station, so I think that's looking quite nice as people are coming and going. So yeah, so that's looking good. Then on the right hand side or left hand side, whichever side you want to look at it, we have kind of our store shopping area. That is for sure. We got high density, low density all throughout. So maybe something to kind of look back in the, you know, think about like, hey, do I really like this low versus high? We'll find out. Then over here, we have our hospital, police, and our fire as well, so that they can go off and do their thing. And as we just take a look at kind of at a little bit of the landscaping, it looks a lot better, obviously, than what it was. But yeah, I think overall it's looking really good. Minus little traffic areas here and there, but you know, those will get figured out. So if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and hit go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, as it always helps me and my channel out. But until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day, a great weekend, stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.